What's going on? So we're going to be changing out this middle key right here. And you might be wondering, why are all these keys in the wrong spot and why are they worn down? It's because these original keys were worn down so much they started cracking and breaking. So I've actually had to replace those keys with the keys over here. I'll buy new keys, but that's what I had to do in the meantime. I mean, my shift key is already about to break too. And yeah, these MSI keys suck. So I'm going to be showing you how to take these keys off and taking the clips from underneath off. The reason I'm taking this one off is because the rubber piece that's in the middle has unglued, so I got to glue that back down. So I'm going to be showing you how to take these off the right way, since a lot of people don't cover it completely on these laptops, since not many people have them. So what you want to do is you want to get these, you want to get something that has like a flat edge here, a flat little lip. And you want to come in from underneath. The reason you want to come in from underneath is because the closest clips here that are holding the key down are actually on the bottom here. So once you come in from underneath, you want to kind of just push it up while keeping the key kind of flat. There you go. And once you hear that click, it should be, kind of look underneath to make sure it's loose. Yeah, it's unclipped. So once it's unclipped from underneath, you want to kind of guide the tool towards the top corners here, either on the left or on the right, it doesn't matter, and kind of keep the key flat while rotating this tool a little bit, and it should unclip. If it hasn't been taken off before, it will be a lot harder. So don't force it, because these break super easily. I've already broken a couple. Do not force it. So once the key is off, I'm going to be showing you how to take the clip off as well. So I'm going to take this rubber piece off, because that's the part I'm actually going to be gluing down. It's going to be a pain to glue that back down, so try your best not to mess with the rubber piece. Keep that in place. But you can take the clip off while that's still there as well. So to take the clip off, I'll show you closely here. If you look very closely, there are some pins. There's one pin here, right there, the metal pin. There's another metal pin that's right here as well. And this is holding this whole clip down. And what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take the clip and we're gonna have to guide it upwards out from underneath these metal pins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to we're going to lift this edge up a little bit, and we're going to kind of guide the tool upwards while pushing upwards as well. Super easy to break these top little plastic pieces that are underneath the metal parts, so do not force anything. Just kind of mess around until it works. But for the most part, what you want to do is you want to kind of press it upwards while kind of using your tool to manage it. Work on the right side or on the left side first, it doesn't matter. So on the right side, there you go, I got it out. And now we're gonna do the left side. So it should be a lot easier since we already worked on the right side. So kind of even it out so it's a lot easier to press up. There you go. So, as you can tell, the clip is out. So if you ever want to put the clip back in, what you want to do is make sure this part right here, you can see those little pockets on the right side. Make sure that side is upwards. This side doesn't have those lips, so this part's going to be down. So make sure these lips are upwards, pointing up. And then your other clip here, you can tell that this side right here is flat. This whole top part is flat, and the other side is, there's little rivets here. The rivet parts that are like kind of, see there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of trimming underneath here. Make sure that trimming is down, and to put the clip back in, what we want to do is we want to put this piece on the small piece on top of the big piece. Kind of just make sure these these little plastic pieces are fitting in the pockets there. Here, I'll show you. Let me grab my other tool. So there's little pockets right here. There's a pocket right there. There's a pocket right there. And those pockets are for this piece right there and this piece right there. So those will go in those pockets. But before I put the clip in, I'm actually going to be gluing the rubber spring down first, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that here. Let's go ahead and get the rubber spring. Get a little bit of super glue. You want to just barely get it on those white lines there. The reason you want to get them on the white lines, just hardly any glue on there. You can barely see it. And the reason you want to just put barely on there is because if you were to do it too close to the middle, the spring will not bounce back up. And if you get it too close on the outside, well, it'll glue to the clip, the plastic clip. So went ahead and put that on there. Let's go ahead and put the rubber spring on there carefully. Try to align it as best as you can. I'm just going to use my hand here. Okay. Well, if you mess that up, that's going to be quite an issue. You're going to have to use some rubbing alcohol to get that off and start over, and probably rubbing alcohol on the rubber piece as well. So I'll let that stay on there for a little bit while I get the clip on. As I said, with the clip, I have it right here. As you can see, it's in those pockets I was talking about on the left and on the right side. So we're going to have to guide it from the top part first. Put it underneath those metal clips. And once you put it underneath those metal clips, kind of pull it back a little bit while pushing downwards. There we go. And the clip is in place. And now for the key. So we're going to go ahead and press the key down. There you go.